It's me again, Kirtika van Hunen from Between Two Cultures. This is the part 3 of Good News of Birth. And today I would like to tell you that we are going to visit the newborn. And later in this video, I will show you what happens while visiting. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, like and share. Come with me and discover what happens when you visit a newborn and the mother. In the Netherlands, the tradition is that after you've admired the baby, you get a cup of tea. And not only that, the tradition is to give 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗧. And I have an open one here so I can show you what it is. It's very Dutch. It's like a toast. It's round like a toast. It's pretty hard. It is a toast, but in itself it doesn't have any taste. It's just a plain toast. And the toast will be buttered, so you have to put butter on it. So let me just put butter on the toast. So that's what they do. And then they put, if it is a baby girl, they put 𝗪𝗠𝗃. And I'll explain to you later what 𝗪𝗠𝗃 is. So I opened it and I put the 𝗪𝗠𝗃. You see? And that is what you will be given. With your tea or coffee. And this is for a baby girl and for a baby boy. So that was for the baby girl. And for the baby boy, you have the blue ones for the baby. And there you go. There you go. Smells so very nice. Now let me tell you what the 𝗪𝗠𝗃 is about. Actually, the 𝗪𝗠𝗃 is made of anise seed. Let me put it on the plate so you can see it better. This is the anise seed that is used for making 𝗪𝗠𝗃. And it has a very nice smell. And 𝗪𝗠𝗃 means mice. It's a mouse in Dutch. So why do they call these things mice? Is because here you can see that the anise has a small tail. So when it is sugar coated, sometimes the tail sticks out like a mouse. So that's why they call it 𝗪𝗠𝗃. And this anise is supposed to be, very good for the lactation for the mother. So the mother eats it as well. And of course, I enjoy it very much. And this is one of the best traditions for me. Personally, I love the whole tradition of having the birth board and the card and eating 𝗪𝗠𝗃, the biscuit met 𝗪𝗠𝗃, and with a cup of weak tea. I just love it. So I really look forward to this part of the birth tradition here in the Netherlands while going to visit the newborn. I really look forward to getting the biscuit and the 𝗪𝗠𝗃 with a cup of weak tea. What is the history behind this tradition? How did the tradition of biscuit with 𝗪𝗠𝗃, or the biscuit with 𝗪𝗠𝗃, begin? Let me ask this lady here where this tradition began and why it began. So, mevrouw, goedemiddag.
Goedemiddag.
Kunt u mij vertellen hoe de traditie voor @𝗕𝗏𝗏 en muisjes is begonnen?
Vroeger was er, als een moeder ging bevallen van een kindje, de kans dat ze het zouden overleven niet altijd groot. Dus of de moeder overlijdt of het kindje overlijdt. Maar als ze alle twee in orde waren, gezond en wel, dan gingen ze op iets trakteren, iets zoets. En ze kwamen achter dat als je anijs gebruikt, dat dat ook goed is voor borstvoeding.
Oh.
Dus hebben ze beschuit met muisjes ervan gemaakt. In ieder geval muisjes. Later is beschuit gekomen. En die muisjes zijn dan gemaakt van anijs.
Oh.
En dat is het verhaal.
Oh, wat leuk. So what the lady just said is that in those days, that the mother and child, the risk for the mother and child during delivery was pretty high. So the mortality rate was high for the mother and the child during childbirth. But if everything went off well, of course they would want to celebrate. So they would give something sweet to everybody. So it was like a treat. So it could be anything sweet from sweets, sweets to sugar or something sweet. Also for the siblings and the mother who has just become a mother. And later they realized that anise is good for the lactation. So that's why they started making this sugar-coated anise known as muis. And that's how it started. Dank u wel, mevrouw.
Alsjeblieft.
So actually this mousjes and biscuit tradition became more commercialized actually and more a Dutch tradition when Queen Beatrix, our former queen, was born, of the mother of our king, recent king, Willem-Alexander. And then the company Router made mousjes with anise seed that was coated in orange sugar, because orange is the Dutch color, the national color of the Netherlands. So that's when it really became a boom and everybody started the tradition of 𝗕𝗏𝗏 met muisjes during your visit to the newborn and the mother. So that is actually how the tradition actually began in the Netherlands.
And did between two cultures adopt or adapt to this tradition? This is a very old candy shop in the city where I live, and it's one of my favorite shop. So I went inside here to buy something special for the visitors who would come to see my newborn. So it was a preparation for the newborn. This is what you see inside the shop. It's very old. Sweets are made with the hand, some of them. It's a very pretty place. And I'll tell you what I bought here.
After I went to my favorite candy shop, the old shop that I just showed you, I had bought these type of, it's called sugar babies. It's blue and pink. It's made of sugar and it's very solid. It's in the form of a baby, and blue is for a baby boy and pink represents the baby girl. And I had ordered these type of bags. It's a typical Nepali bag. Let me just show you. This is a typical Nepali bag, a purse actually. This is a typical Nepali purse, and it closes like this. It has two sets of thread in it, and if you open the other one, it opens. So this is actually a purse where people take small changes, and it used to be used a lot in the olden days, and you also have a bigger size. So this is more of a handbag where people could put their money in. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. No. There's also a bigger size where people put their money in, and this is more of a handbag. And this is a small purse where you could put a few changes or some money in it. I had ordered these. I put the name of my baby on each one of them. And of course, I put the baby sugar, or the sugar baby, in it, closed it. So that was the typical between two cultures. So the Dutch sugar baby went into a Nepali purse, and this is what all the visitors got when they went home after coming to see the baby. So going down memory lane again and revisiting my albums, this is what I had made for the people who came to visit and see the baby, and what was in the bag. This is what I had made as between two cultures, adopting the Dutch tradition, mixing it with my own to make it between two cultures' own specific tradition.
Wat moet ik?
Volmaken. So this is the mouse. It's pink and white because it's a baby girl.
Meren. Volmaken.
Dat hebben we niet meer.
And there's the biscuit.
Ik ben nog wel
Met
een
butter.
keer geweest.
Volmaken.
Nee, met je eigen team, maar in mijn rol heb ik ook heel veel contact met andere teams. Dus dan vind ik het eigenlijk veel leuker dat ik die mensen dan ook zie.
Ja, nee, ik heb ook allebei gedaan. Ja, de directe collega's kwamen wel langs.
Ja.
Maar ook een keer
Mama, ik
naartoe
meer.
en dan,
Ja.
Dat is goed.
My handjes zijn te klein.
de opvoeding die...
So this is how it is dipped. Yes, and it's
Dat is wel
ready.
mooi denk ik dat je
Look.
zo,
Yeah.
wat zo'n verlichting kan brengen.
Wij zeiden
Cup of
dat
wheat tea.
Deze ook fijn?
Dat zie je van basis.
Jij dat dan?
Ja, ik heb ook altijd een achtergrond wat het is. Meestal hebben de kinderen niks, maar die hebben ouders.
Precies. Ja.
En,
Maar goed, ja.
en zij doet het, zij redt zich uit.
Dit is papa.
Ongelooflijk goed.
Hoe oud was ze toen ze baby
Ik
was?
ook een
9. Oh ja, maar dan,
8.
Ik meid.
maar dan heeft ze wel echt al
Wil jij zelf?
een heel
Nowadays, people are moving away from the binary, gender-biased blue and pink color. You will see people mixing colors, or they choose the color of the city. You can get mouses in the color of the city. As you can see, it's green and white here, or it could be yellow and green. This is another color of another city. Sometimes they choose the football color of the city. So as you can see, gender bias is not what people want anymore. So even the mouses are now available in other colors.